Hey everyone, Hunter here for Forever LEGO Studios. Welcome to today's review. In this review, we have the Boba Fett buildable figure, set number 75533, ages 8 to 14, and has 144 pieces and retails for $25. Now, this set has been out for a short while now, so you probably can find it for a better deal at a local Walmart or a Target. Like mine, I was able to get mine for $13 because it was on clearance because of a lot of the new sets that are coming in for the summer line. So, this is probably one of my favorite buildable figures I own in my collection of buildable figures. Now, you may be thinking, why is this one probably one of my favorites? I just think the detail on it looks fantastic. I love the helmet. I think the helmet's like one of the coolest helmets I've seen in a long time on the buildable figure line. Also, I know some people didn't care for that line and some people did. Like, I've got a group of friends who really like the line and a group of friends that didn't really care for it. Like my friend James, you guys should know who James is. He's been in quite a few different videos of mine. He loves the buildable figure line. He actually has plenty more than I do. Sometime I need to have him bring his collection over to do a video because he's got a ton. I know he's got 2 Scout Speeder bikes, 3 I think Death Troopers, and I know he's got like 2 Beach Troopers or something like that. But he's got a lot of multiple ones. And he's just got a ton. If I'm correct, he has the whole first wave and a few of the second. I don't know. He's got a lot of them. But and I have some other friends like Aiden. He doesn't really care for that line. But I don't know. I really like the buildable figure line. I can't. People are saying it's canceled. It might be canceled. I'm hoping not, just because the next wave was supposed to be a AT-RT clone trooper and a super battle droid, which I would have loved to get that, because I really wanted to get it, because the AT-RT trooper was supposed to be a 501st clone on a AT-RT walker, if I can pronounce it correctly. I think that would have been really cool, but if it's canceled, that's a no-go. So, I don't know. But back to the actual figure. Boba Fett, out of all of them, looks pretty cool. Again, the helmet looks fantastic. The overall printing is really great. I know this when I was building this on stream, I found out that I had a second one of this. I don't know. This is like the cape, as you can see right there. I got a second one. I don't know if that was a mistake or they give you an extra one in case the one that you put on tears or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty happy with this buildable figure. I think he looks great. He looks like the bounty hunter himself from the movie. He's got that jetpack, and I don't know. I think it looks great. He's definitely going to be one of my favorites. I'm probably going to keep him right next to the UCS Slave one, which is actually right over there. So, getting into the actual figure, he has, of course, a few features on him, other than, of course, being an action figure type thing. So, one of the features, of course, is his blaster. Move his gun up. You have the Boba Fett blaster, which pretty much looks like it. I don't know. I think they did a pretty good job, showcasing his blaster. Basically, he has this little trigger right here, and I'm going to shoot this right there so it doesn't go flying. There we go. So, you push that back in, and it will shoot the spring-loaded missile. So, pretty cool. That's his gun. Another feature he has, of course, is on his helmet right here. He's got his little antenna right here. You bend it down, and so you can have him looking through his antenna, I guess you can say. That's pretty cool. I thought that was a pretty cool add-on. And also, of course, his jetpack has a feature right here. He's got this little missile, and what you do, it's basically it's a flick fire missile. But you have this piece right here. You push up, and it shoots out. So, like in the actual movie, let me put that back in. So, like in the actual movie, he can shoot that. I think it looks great. He also has his little gauntlet arrow right here. And he's got some nice printing as well. So, like on his shoulder pad right here, you've got the bounty hunter insignia right there for him. He's got printing on his legs, or lower legs. And again, the head just looks fantastic. I think it is one of the best, if not the best, head of a buildable figure of all. I think it looks fantastic. The detail. They even have the little dent right there that's actually dented. It's not like printed. That is a full-on dent. And I don't know. It looks fantastic. The back looks okay, but the front just looks fantastic. The cape's pretty cool, a little add-on. Again, I don't know. The second one's pretty cool to have. If this one tears, I've got an extra. But I could probably figure out something to do with this cape instead of putting on Boba Fett himself. He's also got these little patches, like ammo packets or something like that, that he holds on the side of his legs. It's on both sides right there. So, I don't know. I really like this Boba Fett. If you don't own it and you are a fan of the Buildable figure line, I recommend it. I was actually going to be buying it a few months ago when Aiden came down to visit for his birthday. And I was like, okay, it's $20. It's not that bad. Which, should I get it? Should I not? And I decided not to get it. And I'm pretty happy I didn't, just because I got, again, for $13, which is a way better price in my opinion. And I think this is probably going to be one of my favorites. He just looks fantastic, very menacing, as Boba Fett usually is. I don't know, I think it looks cool. I really want to get the Jango Fett buildable figure to put right next to him later on down the road. So I'm pretty happy. Again, if you like this line, if you are a fan of the buildable figure line and don't have the Boba Fett figure, I recommend it. I think this is one of the better ones they've done, and it definitely goes well with your collection of buildable figures. Now, if you're not a fan of this and you may be thinking, okay, just get to the next review, this isn't that big of a deal. I don't know. I think this is a great set. I know, even if you're not a fan of the buildable figure line, I still recommend it, just because you can definitely have this as a feature next to your Slave 1. If you have the UCS one, or UCS Slave 1, you can just have it right next to him, and I think it looks great. It's just a fun little statuette, if you want to call it. So I definitely recommend it, especially if you can find it cheaper at, again, Walmart or Target. Now, I think that's going to be it for this review. If you did, definitely hit that like button, and as well as comment, let me know if you like this Boba Fett figure, yes or no. If you're a fan of buildable figures or not, let me know as well. And if you're not new to this channel, definitely think about subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next review. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.